Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Asia. How are you? So if you're, oh my god. So this video is going to be about how I manifested my life so far, because I'm not done yet. And I just wanted to say, like, I really did come a long way. Manifestation is real. Law of attraction is real. Power of the tongue is real. And I'm sorry if I'm rushing right now because I do have to go to work. I just wanted to put this video out there because I was supposed to put this video out a long time ago. But as y'all know, if you see my last video, I moved back to Atlanta. I moved by myself. I have my own apartment. I'm working now. I have just been doing a lot. Okay? Yeah. So that's why I've been liking on the videos. But y'all, I'm almost at 1K subscribers. That is also something that I have been manifesting, and I've been growing pretty fast. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, bitch, I started at 0. Okay, so my life changed drastically in the span of a couple months, okay? And it's all due to manifestation and law of attraction and just connecting with my spirit guides, honestly. And this is real, y'all. I'm not talking just to talk. Like, I am living proof that manifestation works. And I'm going to tell y'all how I did it. I'm going to tell y'all how I started, what I was doing while manifesting, and where I'm at now, okay? So basically, all the things that I have manifested was money, my move, a car, and my apartment. I've also been manifesting my YouTube subscribers, and so far I got my apartment, I moved, I have a car, I had 2 cars, and I have, basically I'm not broke, let's just say that. And as for my YouTube, my subscribers have been growing. I've been having people contact me on my Instagram telling me that they came from my YouTube. Like, I've been getting a lot of new subscribers. I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up telling me that they watch my videos and that they love my videos. Something that has really never happened before. And I've had a video, my dyeing my hair red video went viral a long time ago, and I never had that. And now, like, people are really coming to me, and it's crazy, y'all, for real. So basically, what I did was, let me just start with my living, basically. Last year, I was born and raised in Rochester, New York, right? Last year, I had moved to Charlotte because I was having a terrible time in Rochester. So when I moved to Charlotte, I literally lived 4 different places in Charlotte in a span of 6 months. 4 different places in a span of 6 months. That was the worst time, one of the worst times of my life. Like, I was super depressed. I didn't know what to do. I did have my own apartment, but it was student apartments, and it was not a good apartment at all, that I had to give up because I ended up losing my job out in Charlotte. And eventually, I just left Charlotte altogether, and I came back home to Rochester. So I was living in Rochester in 2 months, and I was like, I want to move to Atlanta. Like, moving to Atlanta was already a plan for me. Like, my plan was to move to Charlotte, and then from Charlotte, move to Atlanta. That was my plan. So since I left Charlotte, I came back home for 2 months, and I hated living in my hometown. Like, I hated it. That's why I'm always leaving. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to just save up some money and then move to Atlanta. So 2 months later, I moved to Atlanta, and I had the worst time of my life. Like, this was my first time moving to Atlanta. Moved by myself, had no family, had no friends, had no job, no car, not really no money. Like, just came super unprepared. I just left. And worst time of my life. Like, COVID ended up closing my job. I wasn't making no money. So the person I was living with wasn't very understanding. So she made me leave that apartment, and I had to come back home to Rochester. And when I came home in April, this past April. And literally I lived 3 different places being back home in Rochester. So I didn't have a steady place to go. Like, I was always bouncing around, always bouncing around. So of course, as you know, it messed with my head. I was super depressed, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I need my own shit, basically. So I was just I really used to watch manifestation videos. I used to watch tarot card videos, like tarot card readings, so that I could see like what I have to do and what my spirit guides have to tell me. Because I've been spiritual, I've always been spiritual, but I never really got into spirituality until terrible things started happening to me, and I needed to find out a way to like get myself out of this without turning to different alternatives that other people would probably go to if they were in my position. So I basically started manifesting. Like, I wrote in my notes of my phone the things that I want to have. Like, I was saying how I want my own apartment, I want my own car, I want enough money so I can be comfortable. Like, so yeah, like I basically, and then when I would vision that, I wouldn't say it like, oh, this is what I want, this is what I want. Like, you have to claim it like it's your own. So I would be like, oh, I have this apartment, I have this car, I have this much money. You have to really, really, really believe that you already got it. Like, you feel me? Like, there's no way around it. Even though you don't have it physically, you got it. You know, you have to claim it like it's yours. Even if it seems impossible, you have to really believe it. You have to put your faith and your trust in the universe, in your spirit guides, and in yourself. You have to firmly, firmly believe it, because the power of the tongue is real. Whatever you say can come true. So that's why you always have to make sure that you're not in a negative mindset at all when you are manifesting, because that can block your manifestation. Manifestation blockage is also real, and it sucks when you see your manifestation coming and then you start doubting yourself, or you start thinking negatively about things, and that could block your blessings. That's not what we want, okay? Like, you can't have no doubts in your head. Like, you can't be like, oh, I really want this Mercedes Benz, but I don't think I can get it because I don't have enough money, or I don't have a path, or I don't have a job, so how am I gonna get this Mercedes Benz? You can't think like that. You gotta be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give me that Mercedes Benz. That Mercedes Benz is gonna be mine, regardless of where you at in life. Like, for me, I didn't even have a steady home. I had a job that was giving me like $100 a week. Like, and I was over here manifesting living in Buckhead, Atlanta. And if you live in Atlanta, or if you know about Atlanta, you know Buckhead is not a cheap place to live. So I wasn't even in the right spot in life, but I still claimed it like it was mine, because I knew it was going to be. Like, I firmly believed that everything I manifested was going to be mine. And that's what you have to do. And that's why I got everything that I have now, because I firmly believed that it was mine. I did not write in any notebooks. Like, I do want to start journaling, because that does also help. Like, journaling what you want, journaling your manifestations. Basically, like, you have to write it down. Like, write it down on a piece of paper, like how I did. I wrote it down on my phone because I didn't have no pencil or no journal, so I used my phone notes, and I manifested everything. Like, I even manifested my ex back. Like, that's a whole different story for another video. But if you guys want to know how I manifested my ex back, I will tell you. Long story short, me and my ex are not together, but I did manifest her back, and she knows, because I told her when we rekindled the last time. So if you guys want to know how I did that, I will do that video for you. But yeah, I did manifest my ex back. But how I manifested my apartment was like, when I was in Rochester, I already told myself I'm going to move to Atlanta in between these dates, and I'm going to have this amount of money in my account when I move. And I literally had no money at the time. Like, I was not prepared at all to move, but I claimed it like I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I keep saying it, because that's important. Like, it is important to claim it like it's already yours, because it is. In another universe, in another dimension, it is already yours. You just have to bring it to you in your present time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that didn't go in one ear and out the other, because it's real. Okay, it is. So yeah, I came up with a specific date that I wanted to move. I came up with the amount of money that I wanted to have. Like, I gave me an estimated range of how much money I wanted to have. And I already said where I wanted to live. So I was like, I want to move to Buckhead. I want to be near my job, and I want to have $5,000 in my account. Or I do have it. I was claiming it like it was mine, but I'm just letting y'all know how it was going on. You feel me? So yeah, that's what was happening. And eventually I got a financial break. I got a financial break, basically. No, I keep using that word wrong. It's not a financial break. Basically, I got a financial blessing. That's what I'm saying. My financial blessing came in, and that's what helped me be prepared for my move. But I haven't had my apartment yet. So I was looking for my apartment, and the amount of money that I had was more than what I was manifesting, you know, because I guess I manifested more money. I got lucky. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I started looking into the apartment now, because I'm like, okay, I have the money, but I don't have the apartment. And I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to be approved, because my credit is decent, but it's not excellent. And the place I'm trying to live, Buckhead, like, people have money here. People have money. They have nice cars. They have good credit. Or a CPN, you know, scamming too, you know. But yeah, like, people around here, like, they have it set. So I'm like, I'm not even there yet. But at the end of the day, I knew that I can get it. You feel me? Because I was firmly believing that my universe, my spirit guides were going to make a way for me. Because anything is possible. I'm telling you guys, anything is possible. The power of the tongue is real. So I never doubted myself. Like, I knew what I was up against, but I didn't doubt myself, because I believed that my spirit guides was going to make a way for me. And did. Period. I found the apartment. And how I found the apartment was crazy, because I was actually looking for like a more of a roommate type situation, so I can get out here and then have a roommate for a couple amount of months and then leave into my own apartment. But this girl commented under somebody else's post. It wasn't even mine. I just so happened to see it. And she was like, oh, you should apply. She was telling somebody else. She was like, oh, maybe you should check out these apartments. I got approved fast. And I'm like, well, shit, let me check it out. So I did. I looked at it. I saw the price, which was actually very cheap for the area. Like, I'm only paying $1,100, and I'm in Buckhead. Like, and I mean Buckhead by Lenox Mall, Buckhead. You know, like, I'm basically by everything. And the apartment that I have is only $1,100. So I'm like, yo, like, this is a steal, because I was thinking I was gonna have to pay like $1,500 for a decent apartment. You feel me? And this one was only $1,100. So I'm like, yo, I got lucky with that one. So I applied. And I gave them my bank statements, but at the time I was working at a job, and the job was only giving me like $100 a week. And they were like, you have to make 2.5 times the rent. I'm like, bitch, I don't even make nowhere near that. Like, but again, I never doubted. I just said my affirmations. I spoke to the universe. I was like, I'm going to get approved for this apartment. I'm going to have this apartment. This apartment is already mine. Girl, I was literally manifesting how I was going to decorate this apartment, like pictured it and everything. Like, it was already mine. Like, couldn't nobody tell me I wasn't going to get approved for this apartment. Like, you can ask my friends and they would tell you. I'm like, I already know this apartment is mine. I ended up having a little bit of a hard time, because like I said, the job I had was only paying me like $100 a week, and my stupid ass put that I had that job on my application. But I sent them my bank statements, because like you guys said, I had a financial blessing. So I put my bank statements, but I also put down that I had a job. So they were trying to go through my job, and I'm like, hey, no, don't go through my job, because I'm not making enough at my job. But you got my bank statements, you see that I have money. Like, why are you going through my job? So it was a little bit of an issue there. And then eventually one day I checked my email, and they told me that I was denied for the apartment. And I was like, oh, okay, like, I wasn't stressing it. Like, I wasn't upset about it. I wasn't mad at the world. I wasn't mad at the universe. I was like, okay, well, obviously that one wasn't meant for me, and that was meant for something better. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I went back to looking for a roommate situation or a different apartment that was still around that area. And then, tell me why, 2 days later, I get a phone call from my consultant. She was like, hey, I just wanted to call you to let you know that you were approved for the apartment. I was like, what? Y'all approved me? After y'all, I'm like, yo, y'all just sent me an email that I was denied. Because like I said before, like, my credit also wasn't the best, because I had some missed payments on my credit. So when they sent me the email, the reasonings was because I wasn't making enough and I had too many missed payments on my credit report. So I'm like, damn, okay. And if I could find it, I'll just put it up there so that you guys can see. But they ended up calling me literally 2 days later and approving me for the apartment. Like, girl, how often does that happen? An apartment denies you for good reasons for the apartment and then turn around and approve you 2 days later. How'd that happen? Power of the fucking tongue, girl. I'm telling you, it's real. So yes, that's how I manifested my apartment, my move, and the amount of money that I had. Like, the amount of money that I had, y'all, it came out of nowhere. Like, I was not expecting that to happen at all. Like, girl, like, I still don't know how it happened. All I know was I set an amount of money that I wanted to have, and I got blessed with more, you feel me? So, and it's probably because like I'm very in tune with my spirituality, you feel me? I'm always talking to my spirit guides. I'm always talking to God, the universe. I'm very connected to my ancestors, all that. Very, very connected. And I think that's why I got more than what I asked for, you know? And I'm forever grateful, forever grateful, forever humble. And that's why I'm sharing this with you guys so I can put you on. Asia not stingy, baby. If I get my blessings and I have a way to help other people, I'm going to put you on. So hit that subscribe button and help me out. But yeah, that's how I manifested my move in my apartment. Because after I got my apartment, they gave me my moving date and I left my job because they was only giving me $100 a week anyway. I left my job, and also my job out here that I work at, I didn't even think I was gonna get the job back because a lot of girls try to work at this job, like a lot. So, but I already claimed it like it was mine. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going back to my old job. Like, I was already telling people that it was my job before I even got in contact with the managers out there. Like, they didn't even know I was back until I got here. Like, I got here on my moving date, moved into my apartment, everything was cool, whatever. And then like 2 days later, I called my job and I was like, hey, I'm back in Atlanta and I can start ASAP. So I went into the job and they literally hired me back. Like, I didn't have to do no application. I didn't have to go through training. It was basically like I was back like I never left, basically. So I was able to get my job back. I got my apartment. I had the financial blessing. Everything that I was manifesting, I got. I got the Jeep. I got the move to Atlanta. I got the apartment in Buckhead. Like, everything I manifested, I got. Everything. So can't nobody tell me manifestation is not real. Law of attraction is not real. Power of the tongue is not real. It's real, okay? It's very, very real. But you have to really believe it. Because it's already yours. Everything you want is yours already in a different dimension. You just have to bring it to your present time. Everything is already yours. It doesn't matter what spot you are in life. Like, it really don't matter. Like I was saying in my story, I was literally had no money. I had no stable place to go. Like, I bounced around how many places did I live? I probably lived like 7 to 10 different places in a span of a year. Literally, I was just jumping around. And next thing you know, my life did a complete 360. A complete 360. And it's all because of manifestation. All of it. And I'm still manifesting. And how I like to manifest is I like to manifest my short-term goals that leads into my long-term goals. I'm trying to manifest my YouTube career to take off. And so far I've been doing a good job. Like, I'm literally almost at 1K. Like, that may not be a lot to y'all, but it's a lot to me because, like I said, I started at 0. And y'all, it's so crazy. So if you are watching this video and you did take something away from this video, please hit that subscribe button. Help me hit 1K. Don't worry, I'm never gonna abandon my YouTube ever. Like, I'm gonna always pop back up with another video, okay? So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This video was more of like my experience with manifestation. I hope you guys did take something out of it, and I hope you guys was inspired by my story, because Your girl went through a lot, and believing in myself, believing in my goals, believing in my manifestations is why I have what I have. So be in tune and be connected with your spirit guides, be connected with your ancestors, be connected with the universe, because it is real. I'm not that far away, so please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next videos. Add all my socials, and yeah, bye.